Tonight, the entertainment world is in absolute shock after one of America's biggest and most beloved celebrities suddenly vanished from public view, leaving behind more questions than answers. For years, Rory Lane, Hollywood's highest-paid actress and global music icon, was everywhere: red carpets, award shows, streaming charts, stadium concerts. But for the last 72 hours, Rory has disappeared, and her team has not released a single official statement. Tonight, we bring you every detail investigators have uncovered, every timeline, every witness, and every clue connected to Rory Lane's sudden disappearance. Our report begins 3 days ago. Rory landed in Los Angeles at exactly 8:40 p.m. after a private project shoot in Vancouver. According to airport surveillance, she walked through the terminal with 2 assistants in a lightweight travel bag. Everything appeared normal. She smiled at a few fans, signed one quick autograph, and stepped into a black SUV waiting outside Terminal 5. That SUV was the last confirmed place Rory Lane was seen. At 10:06 p.m., a neighbor from Rory's gated community reported hearing a loud argument inside her mansion, followed by the sound of a door slamming shut. By 10:31 p.m., Rory's security cameras went offline. Exactly 9 minutes later, all lights in the home shut off, and at 11:04 p.m., the community's entry gate logs recorded a vehicle leaving the property in an unregistered dark van with tinted windows. Authorities say Rory never made it inside her home, so where was she taken during that 83-minute gap? That is where the timeline becomes even more mysterious. Investigators have now confirmed that Rory recently fired her longtime manager, Ron Maxwell, after discovering unauthorized withdrawals from her accounts totaling more than $2 million. The firing happened quietly, but sources close to the actress say the split was violently emotional and left Rory feeling betrayed, isolated, and fearful. Ron Maxwell has not yet responded to investigators, and his phone has been off for 2 days. Meanwhile, Rory's assistant, who traveled with her from Vancouver, revealed to investigators that Rory received a message during the flight that visibly shook her. The assistant described Rory as shaken to her core, gripping her phone for nearly 20 minutes and pacing nervously before landing. What was in that message? Authorities have obtained her phone but are not releasing its contents publicly. The investigation escalated when detectives discovered new evidence outside the airport: tire tracks matching a van linked to a small private security firm in Nevada. This firm, according to early findings, had been hired several times in the last year by a mysterious client whose identity remains sealed under corporate anonymity. The same firm was spotted operating in Vancouver during Rory's stay. Tonight, investigators believe Rory may have been followed for weeks before her disappearance. But the most chilling detail comes from a traffic camera near the Pacific Coast Highway. At 11:19 p.m., just 15 minutes after the unregistered van left Rory's neighborhood, the same van appeared again heading south, away from Los Angeles. Inside, silhouetted by passing streetlights, a person with long hair leaned forward in the back seat. Authorities believe this figure is Rory Lane. The van has not been seen since. Family members have now stepped in, sharing that Rory had been dealing with intense pressure from multiple directions, ongoing legal battles with a former record label, a lawsuit filed by an ex-producer, and allegations from a rival actress attempting to expose private messages. Friends say Rory struggled with the constant stress, often expressing fear of being targeted for her success and power. Earlier today, detectives searched Rory's mansion. They found her travel bag inside the foyer, and touched. Her passport remained in the side pocket. Her jewelry box was open, but nothing valuable was missing. What did investigators find? A handwritten note on her bedroom mirror that read, "If anything happens, it was never an accident." Authorities are analyzing the handwriting to confirm whether Rory wrote it herself. Tonight, we also reveal new details from within Hollywood. Multiple sources say Rory had recently rejected an exclusive multi-million-dollar contract from a high-profile streaming studio. The studio was reportedly enraged, and negotiations turned aggressive. Could the rejection have triggered threats? Detectives are now examining all executives linked to the deal. Meanwhile, public reaction has exploded across social media. Fans around the world are demanding answers. Hashtags with Rory's name have risen to the top of global trends. But one post in particular has captured investigators' attention. A fan account posted a blurry video from Santa Monica Pier at 1:14 a.m., showing what appears to be a woman matching Rory's height and build being escorted by men toward a boat. The video is shaky, but the timestamp aligns with the timeline of the missing van. Maritime Patrol units searched Marina Dock for earlier today and found traces of tire marks consistent with the same van investigators are tracking. Divers have been deployed to check waters along the southern coast, Detectives now believe Roara may have been transported by sea. Adding to the mystery is Roara's last recorded phone call. She spoke with her sister for only 28 seconds. Her voice was described as trembling. She whispered one sentence, "Please don't let them find me." The call disconnected immediately. Authorities are not yet revealing who they may refer to. Tonight, new witness accounts are emerging. A hotel clerk in San Diego claims to have seen a woman resembling Roara being rushed through a private elevator around 3 a.m. Another witness in Oceanside reported seeing a woman with long blonde hair at a gas station, escorted by a man wearing a hooded jacket. Both witnesses described the woman as scared and trying not to look up. With every hour that passes, pressure on investigators intensifies. Roara Lane's career is massive: 3 Grammys, 2 Golden Globe wins, a best-selling tour, 1 billion streams, and a fan base spanning continents. Her disappearance isn't just a celebrity story, it has become a national mystery. Detectives are coordinating with federal agencies, tracking financial transactions, analyzing airport footage, and reviewing every signal Roara's phone emitted before going dark. As of this evening, investigators have narrowed their focus to 3 possible scenarios. 1. Roara was abducted by individuals with access to her schedule. 2. She staged her disappearance to escape pressure and threats. 3. A coordinated attempt was made to control her assets and silence her during an ongoing legal dispute. All 3 scenarios remain under investigation. Tonight, America Update Hub has also learned that Roara's legal team filed an emergency court order this morning, demanding access to sealed corporate records belonging to the Nevada security firm. The court responded by scheduling an immediate hearing at sunrise tomorrow. The outcome of that hearing could change the direction of the entire investigation, as the entertainment world waits for answers. Fans have been gathering outside Roara's home, leaving flowers, signs, and messages of hope. Candlelight vigils have begun forming in Los Angeles, New York, and Chicago. Millions are praying that Roara Lane is alive. The next 24 hours will be critical. Authorities believe they are close to identifying the individuals connected to the mysterious van, and digital forensics teams are analyzing footage frame by frame. Detectives are urging the public to report any sightings of vans matching the description or individuals moving in and out of coastal areas late at night. We will continue following this story minute by minute. This has been your extended in-depth celebrity investigation report. This is America Update Hub.